So this is Niharika Ghoshal, and she's planning on going to the University of North Carolina, and she's planning on studying sociology. So Niharika, could you tell us what is sociology?
Sociology is the study of social relationships and the functioning and development of society. And it reveals a lot of what is hidden in society and helps definitely resolve many of the world's most prevalent social issues. And the reason why I'm so interested in sociology is because it involves many of my skill sets, and which is why I've chosen to major in this subject.
That sounds great. And so could you tell us how you applied to colleges, the research you did, and how you prepared?
So I think one of the most important aspects for me, I applied to colleges in the UK and US because I want to pursue law in the future. And both of these countries offer the best opportunities for law. But I was leaning more towards the US because I think I'd have a greater access to opportunities. Hence, I think I'm going to talk about my US application process more today. I based my I broke it down in terms of how the common application itself is structured, because the common application includes many components and each component involves an intensive amount of detail, which is why I focused on each and every single component and had to do this is not something you can do last minute. Hence, I had to prepare a lot of it in advance. I think the main components that I focused on were the main common application essay, the additional space essay. And I think it is extremely important to address each and every essay on the common application and not leave any of them out, because this definitely stands out to admissions officers. So this year there was a COVID essay that I chose to write. Again, this is optional, but choosing to write these essays definitely has a huge impact on admissions officers. I also put a great amount of detail into my additional space essays, supplemental essays for each and every university. And I think for each and every university, they look for a great amount of detail in your supplemental essays. So it's extremely important that you research into each and every university, research into the professors that you want to work with, the major as a whole, research into the traditions at the university, the facilities that you'd want to make use of, and mentioning all of this in the supplemental essay definitely stands out to admissions officers. And lastly, I also focused on my letters of recommendation and maintaining a good relationship with my teachers, and yeah. So that was the process I followed for my college application.
Sounds great. And so what do you feel are the advantages of studying in an IB school?
I think one of the biggest advantages is the exposure that we get from a very early age. I think IB really prepares you for the extensive academic program that you will be faced with in university, starting with the research papers that we begin writing at young ages, and learning how to cite bibliography, extremely important. Learning how to structure research papers. Moreover, I also appreciate courses like TOK and CAS that have helped me view the subjects that I have been learning through a very holistic lens and um, not through a singular lens. Yeah.
So what did you feel were the differences studying in Doha and studying IB in India?
I definitely think my transition from my school here in Doha to KIS was one of the one it was a key transition in my life. Doha is a pretty in terms of the opportunities I got here, KIS has so much more to offer. And I definitely thought that my school here did not offer as many opportunities. But as soon as I went to KIS, I saw so many opportunities and definitely wanted to leverage all of those. And over the years, I've received a supportive platform, received support from the student body and faculty, especially, to carry out many projects. And I really appreciate that about the boarding school that I studied at. and it definitely has shaped my a lot of my experiences. And I think in the end, all of these experiences definitely helped me frame my common application essay. Um, so yeah,
So that's great. And so thank you, Niharika, and congratulations on getting into the University of North Carolina.
thank you
And
so
good
much.
luck.
Yeah.